Okay, finally, re-recording. I ended both of the wars, took over all of Italy and Malta. And now I just need to take over more stuff. So, either Albania, Greece, not Macedonia. I think if anything, I'm gonna attack Croatia. Yeah, I think Croatia is a good target after Slovenia. I forgot how to pronounce it. Either way, I'm going to war with both of them. I can't even form Rome or like Papal States, which would have been really, really funny. Unfortunately, I'm just looking at stuff that other countries can form. And this is only a Europe map, so that's kind of sad. Napoleonic France could be formed. Persian Empire, Portuguese Empire. This looks like, yeah, Roman Empire can only be formed by Italy. Not very fun. Spanish Empire, timid. Okay, that's a little rude. Only Uzbekistan can form it. Like, let Iran form it. I don't even know where Tonga is on a map. I know where a lot of stuff is on the map, not Tonga. Why do they have an empire? Don't know. United Ireland. So they would have to go to war with the British. Okay. And then, of course, Yugoslavia. What if I abandon this country, play as another country, and fight another person? Oh no, he's actually going for World War II Germany. He has parts of Norway? No, I'm guessing. Okay. I asked if they wanted to 1v1. They said give them 10 minutes. So I'm gonna spend 10 minutes upgrading my military so I don't get absolutely cooked in a battle. Along with that, I'm probably just gonna take San Marino because I can. Also, it's another thing I can take because I can't. Okay. I think I'm gonna invade them with these troops. Switzerland could be a target. Nah, I don't feel like that. What could I do that is a territory that he needs? Oh, I know. He needs a part of France. So if I justified war on France and made them fight me, they would have to fight me. No. Okay, let's go to war with San Marino. It's pretty standard. Just gonna send the troop. Won't let me click. Okay, troops straight to San Marino. Anyways. Oh yeah, San Marino is absolutely cooked. Okay. Have those troops move. So on the border of France, first best thing to attack Monaco. Probably 600 tanks, some missile launchers, and most importantly, actually least importantly, should I spawn artillery? Interesting. Actually, if I check technology for planes, are there bombers? There are no bombers. Okay, so I can't drop bombs on anyone. Kinda sad, not gonna lie. Okay, that's being made. Interesting. I wanna get better artillery. Or anti-aircraft. They don't have aircraft, so I think I'll just get better artillery. Okay, auto capture on. Not right now. Okay, I captured San Marino. Now just to annex them, everything they have, another 2 billion, I think. I wasn't really counting. Can justify over here on Germany. Just gonna test a missile. Gonna slightly test a missile again. They work. Should I reinforce this flank, or should I go to war with France, move over and attack them? How many, oh no. They have a lot of tanks. So I guess I'll need another tank division. That's gonna hurt my economy later. Interesting. I don't know how much research they have for tanks, but I need a lot of research if I'm gonna do literally anything to them. And probably gonna see what I can do about, oh, they have a lot of troops. So, how many troops is that? 200,000? I'm not fighting them and keeping up. I think I'll send my troops back. Put that there. Oh, they have a lot more stuff than me. That's concerning, very concerning. That puts me at, that's 1,200. They have 2,000 right there, which puts me at a good, let's see. How much is that? That's around 2,000. Not completely 2,000, but around it. I'm trying to like, how do I merge them? Select. I'm not selecting. Multi-spawn. 1, 2, 3. Select. Okay. Complicated situation. You got a German right, I forget how to say it, Reich, on the borders, and not very friendly. Now, as the Vatican, I don't really have much to do? I think I will get rid of all of my troops. Almost all of my troops. Oh my god, hold up. And get rid of almost all my troops. Start just wiping them off the map. Okay. And do one very, very important thing. Huh. This may seem stupid, and it most likely is, but if I give all of Upper Italy to Monaco, they'll have to go through like 300 damage every time they walk to actually fight me. And then I can just give up the islands to the French, since I'm not even going to be fighting in a naval war. Which gives me more stuff. Well, actually gives me less stuff, but it gives me a better front to defend. And then, what do I give these islands to? I can give Malta to Greece, and the rest I will keep as defendable land. They're probably going to invade this place, but if I invade it first and just take money from it, okay. I can hold up. I got a stupid idea, a very stupid idea. I'm going to upgrade defenses of cities, right? And then I'm gonna spawn a troop and declare war on them. Now this is a very bad idea because, well, first off, I can't really fight them. Second off, I can't really fight them, but no doubt this is stupid, but it keeps them from actually nothing. It's just really funny because they're going to be focused on France in about 2 minutes, probably, when they declare war on France. Wait, that means they'll take the islands. I was not thinking this through. Well, at least we have artillery that we are going to bombard them with. Yes, the artillery will work, most likely. I'm gonna have to change countries after this. But by defending, or at least making. Okay, ready, set, wait for the impending war in Italy. Not Italy, I meant France. Basically the same thing. All they do is either wave a white flag or betray others. Perfect. Take advantage of the situation. Declare war. See, they're not gonna move past that. And I, on the other hand, am gonna occupy those French islands. That is, I might occupy those French islands. First, I'm going to, most likely, attack them, stopping them from doing anything or getting any ships. I cannot stop them because I do not have the manpower. Okay. So they're justifying against Monaco so they can move through Monaco. Okay, perfect. I was waiting on this. Move the artillery to San Marino. And then move the artillery into the sea. Under the sea. Hopefully under the sea. And I said that out of random. I have really nothing to say. I could land these troops and make it look like an accident. And maybe, just maybe, sneak up on Berlin. Corsica. He hasn't even noticed. He hasn't noticed yet. Now I have a whole, division on the run, I guess. Just stopping him from... It's not stopping anything. Gonna be brutally honest there. But it is headed towards Berlin, so... I don't think it's gonna take that city. But if it does... And I don't even want to occupy the land. That's literally all I have. Because I'm about to go into debt. I'm gonna take that city. I'm gonna take a city with no troops. That is not happening. That is not happening. Okay. Just gonna have to resort to nothing. Hoping they'll back out of that one. So I'm about to lose artillery division. How much did he spawn there? Bro, 200,000 is unnecessary. Very unnecessary. And I just lost stuff for no reason, which I am going to reclaim. Okay. Well, I guess that's kind of the end of the video. I didn't win a war. I reformed Italy as, well, the Vatican. And I didn't mess up. So, actually, no, I did. I totally did. Other than that, I consider this a win.
Syracuse. So the traditional enemies teamed up.
This game is boring. Only reason I'm playing it is because it had an update. The most fun thing in this game is the Galactic Senate, and that even gets boring at times, because, like, why would people vote against industrial subsidies? I don't see a lot of, like, YouTubers do stuff like leaving a game mid-game to, like, play something else because of how boring it is, but this is way too boring. I'm not even gonna try to defend the games I play because some of them are weird, some of them are not. I'm gonna stop scrolling right there. Something interesting to play. Guess it'll have to be Control Europe. Probably in a private server because I suck at playing against people. Actually, matter of fact, no. One of my friends is here. Anyway. Is he playing as Germany? Probably trying to form I'm not gonna say that on YouTube. To be honest, I don't really play this game a lot. Last time I did, I played as Japan and I got absolutely wrecked, and I'm not trying to do that again. So yeah. I think my plan for this game should be to invade all of Italy. What do I have? What can I form? I don't play this game often again, so nothing. Okay. But all flamingos are visible. Austrian Empire. Okay. Could I create this to form the Austrian Empire? I don't know if I can switch countries, but the Austrian Empire, it sounds really cool. So, first Bulgarian Empire. I love Bulgaria. My other account on Rise of Nations has a lot of stuff, and so usually I'd play Rise of Nations, and I have a lot of titles. So I'm gonna wait for my justification on Italy while I go broke. Okay, I'm gonna declare war on Italy while I'm still broke. Okay. This is gonna be kind of risky. Oh, right, the AI doesn't attack, so. Well, that tank division is done for. They have no training. Oh, wait. Can they beat the tank? I mean, I'm not even gonna say anything. The tank division beat them. Marching on Rome. Dang. Oh, so I can't abandon countries. That's useful to keep in mind, just in case I fail as the Vatican. I can't really form anything, so this is pretty much just for fun. Okay. Should I attack San Marino? I feel like they're in my way, but they're not in my way at the exact same time. I'm also at war with Malta. I probably need to deal with them before anything. How much manpower does it take to spawn 600 tanks? 100 takes 10,000 and 600 takes 60,000. Not very promising, but it is a small nation, so probably expect about that much. Actually, I'd expect lower. This game is at least not as boring as the other one I was playing earlier in the video. Well, I'm gonna capture that and somehow manage to try to keep northern Italy because these troops are looking like they're about to die. And I actually have manpower. Not enough manpower. I just realized this one city is like one letter away from being named Greece. So Greece, or I don't know how to pronounce that. So I'm probably just not gonna say it. So I was up like almost all night trying to plan a video. It was like a 4-hour video, I think. And I scrapped the entire idea for the video because first, I need to sleep. Second, a 4-hour video, no one's gonna watch that. Most of my views on this channel are from shorts anyway. And then I'm scrolling through YouTube like, can I find some video to watch before I go to sleep? And everything is just, why small creators don't get enough attention? Why small creators, like, I don't care at all. Well, mostly. But it's kind of annoying though. Like when you just look in YouTube or scrolling through it and you see small creators don't get enough attention, like with the amount of videos they post. And I am mentioning myself in this, with the amount of videos they post, it's like they do get attention because those videos get seen. Most of the time, people who post small creators don't get enough attention, have at least more subscribers than me, which isn't really hard because I haven't even checked my YouTube, probably like 8 subscribers. Artillery. Rocket launchers? No.